Russ, and welcome to the first live from my new room. So I hope the signal's much better. It should be. I've gone and got new broadband. I know it's a bit dark at the moment, and that's just obviously because A, it's night, and B, there's no natural light in here at all, and I haven't managed to work out exactly where's the best place to put all of the little spotlights. I've got I don't want to dazzle you, but I've got a few of these spotlights which you can see just around me. Robotimus is in. Good to see you. I'm just going to let everybody join. Yeah, so I'm just getting used to the new room, obviously. Huge thank you to everybody for putting up with the transition. It's taking way longer than I initially thought. Hyperlink is in as well, brilliant. Magnum's in, everybody's in already. This is brilliant. Yeah, it's just taking a lot longer. My joiner let me down today as well. It was going to help me put the shelves in. Oh well. Kath's in as well, brilliant. I will do the draw in a second, well, about 10 past, well, about 10 minutes in rather, for the channel members in the stamp book. But in the meantime, we'll just acquaint ourselves in the chat. Hopefully you can sort of see and hear me okay. What's the general quality of the picture like? Is it better than the other room? What's everybody's opinion? I've got a much stronger broadband, but I'm higher up in the house, so hopefully it's better. Scary Terry. Hi, Scary Terry. I don't think I've ever seen you on here before, but nice to have you on here. That's great. Is it Halloween? Pete. Yeah, I suppose it could be if I put this underneath here as well. Princeton Flanix is in. Brilliant. Good to have you on here as well. And the numbers will just keep popping up now, which is good. So you guys all acquaint yourselves in the chat as normal. TF Blitzwing is in. Got you on TV so I can text chat. Oh, brilliant. What's the quality like? Is it better? Barricade's in. Here comes everybody in now. I can't tell. The picture seems better. As I say, I've got a new broadband. Real Fanboys in. Brilliant. I want to talk about, while we just talk about anything on here anyway, which is obviously the fun part of it, but I want to speak about the so-called leaked lists that we've had this week regarding the next lot of figures. I want to know what everybody... Oh, perfect. Thanks, Hyperlink. Thanks for letting me know. I want to know everybody's opinions on them. What do they think? That's it. Good evening from Milton Keynes. There we go. There's people all in all over the place. So yeah, what's the general consensus? I mean, obviously, disappointingly enough, I think that the thing that disappoints me is when they all get leaked really early. I'm all for a little bit of leak, a little bit of a gossip, and you know, on this channel I do that. As soon as I see the list, I will let people know. But I'd rather not, wouldn't you? I've not heard about that. No. I've not heard about a Studio Series 86 Ultra Magnus, not at all, but I wouldn't be surprised. But I know loads of people want that Magnus to be not a parts former, and I'd completely agree with that. Need to be a different colour one as well. I'm post. Oh yeah, of course, Pete doesn't even collect Hasbro, even though Pete has started collecting Action Masters again. Commander class, that would be brilliant if it was. Hi from Cardiff, oh yeah, so Peter J. Rees, isn't it? It's more fun to just see actual... Yeah, I completely agree. But would you rather see the actual... would you rather see it like professionally by Evan and Mark and them, or would you rather... Or are you rather it's just leaked and then you see pictures of it? Hi, Wales. Because I'd rather... And I'm not just saying that. I think everybody's the same. I think we want to see things like properly. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm really hyped for Skyquake. I think Skyquake looks amazing. I think Junkion 2 looks amazing. Oh, you haven't, Mark? Oh, that's all right then. You've not missed too many then. Hiya, Boss Bart. Springus is in. Everybody's in. Yeah, everybody doesn't want... they're speaking Welsh in the chat. They're all showing off. I can't speak Welsh. I can just say Araf. That's all I can say. That's all I could say. Yeah, that's all I know. So I'm just reading the messages. They come through on here as well. So I'm most hyped for, I think, Skyquake. Of course, Studio Series 86 Snarl is going to be amazing. Getting snow right now. Wow, 4 to 6 inches. Yeah, that's it. I agree. What's everybody... Because I know, obviously, Snarl let's be honest, he didn't really play any real part in the 86 movie, but I'm sure a leader class figure of him is going to be amazing. I can't wait for that. And they're saying that Swoop's going to be leader class as well, which obviously should be good. Looking forward to that. Where's Magnum? Magnum's nice and quiet. Retro Action UK is in now as well. Perfect. I need to change the bubble on it. I'm looking forward to Snarl. He was my favourite Dinobot. I completely agree. Metal Hawk should... Oh, I didn't even think about them using Jiraxis as a mould. That's a good point, actually. I'm hoping it's a completely new mould now you've said that. because of course the inner robot for Metal Hawk, I'm just looking over there, is very much like that. No, I haven't, not yet. We haven't got it at the moment. Yes, sorry, no. It's not over here at the moment. It's annoying. Tarn I've got is magnificent. Tarn's the only one I'm missing at the moment. I think I ordered Tarn from recently started AliExpress, so I might be planning to. Wow, everything's going up. Everything's going too fast. What I want to do is 86 is Kingdom Rodimus. Yes, that's a good point. Actually, I completely agree with Pete. For people who can't see the questions, Pete's just put up that he wants a better Rodimus for Studio Series 86. Funnily enough, he's right here, and I completely agree with you. He does look grumpy, doesn't he? He doesn't look weathered. Oh, you can't see at all. It's really dark in here. He doesn't look weathered. He just looks old and moody, and I don't think he should have. There's nothing wrong with the face sculpt of the Masterpiece, to be honest. The Masterpiece figure would have been better. Custom Megatron, that's the problem. They can never do Megatrons. We always end up discussing this because they can't. I don't know. Well, even though if they put an orange stopper on them, maybe they should do that. I'm not too sure. Swoop will be interesting. I think what they'll do with Swoop to get a Swoop leader class is they'll obviously the big combo with the Matrix Buster I got yesterday looks so good. Which one's that? Which one's that? Princeton Flanix big convoy. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure that it is. I've got Tarn on order from yes, a definite new Devastator, because the Combiner Wars one isn't that good. The Combiner Wars is okay. I've obviously got it. Yeah, I agree with that as well. Yes, it makes it have to be red. I'm just keeping up with this. It's horrid. No offense to those that have it. It's just not Rodimus. Yeah, I get you. He doesn't really look like Rodimus at all, is it? It's the figure itself is stunning. The articulation is brilliant. The transformation is brilliant. Howdy Doody Rush just picked up Legacy Motormaster. Originally had it pre-ordered and then had to pull out. Brilliant. I'm really pleased you managed to get one Retro Rewind, because he's stunning. He's one of my figures still of last year. I think the transformation from the robot to the chess piece is stunning. If anybody hasn't actually got that figure yet, it's really cheap everywhere at the moment. It's definitely worth seeing if you can pick it up. Adam's in as well, which is brilliant. The Takara release one they did a few years ago. Oh, I think I know which one you made. Yeah, that's true as well. He's loving the Legacy Menasor, which is brilliant. Yeah, Legacy Menasor is brilliant. I can't believe how much it's come down in price already. Motormaster, I think they're Prince of Phoenix. Heroic Maximal Leaders. Ah, maybe he's on about that one. I'm not too sure. Computron as well. Yeah, good shout with Computron. Because again, Combiner Wars, I'm looking at all my Combiner Wars figures, because at the moment everything's just in a mishmash to the side of me, which you can see. And he doesn't. I was really excited when I found out we were going to get a Computron, but he doesn't look that good at all. Don't worry, Springers Prime, yours is sitting downstairs ready to. I'm going to try that website you suggested, because at the moment, and everybody in the chat will back me up here, for some, well, Royal Mails, they're not shipping worldwide at the moment. They're not doing any international shipping because their whole system's been hacked. So yeah, they're not, because I can't post worldwide. But I'm going to try that website you've messaged me definitely to see if I can get it shipped to you as soon as I can, for obvious reasons, because it's sitting there and it's ready to go to you. Which again is other things. That isn't it. Are you suffering with it as well, Adam? Because it's crazy. I went to post a few things and they won't even consider it. They'll take a letter. Alfred Dooley's in, brilliant, but they will not accept any parcels. So that's, again, anybody around the world, if you're expecting parcels via Royal Mail to yourselves, expect delays, because there's huge, heinous problems going on at the moment. Yeah, that's it. There's a huge hack. We can't get any. Hi, my name is Blanca is in as well. All the channel members are jumping in. This is brilliant. It's nice to see you all. Feel free to chat amongst yourselves. As you say, there's a chat function on this. Russ, as a guy with 8-pack abs and Hazel Unicorn a 6-pack. Right. I don't know how many has Haslab Unicron got. I can't see him. He's got his back to me at the moment. Yeah, they're already talking about that. I don't know if Spring has been. I think I need to read this. 86 animation accurate. If it's going to be, can you imagine if they did that again though? They wouldn't be able to do it, would they? They wouldn't be able to do it at all. Adam, let me know who you're using instead of Royal Mail. Springus, not Springus, has yeah, got found a website which he says is really cheap to ship, so I will have to try that out. I think he's mentioned it in the group chat, so we'll have a look at that as well. I'm just catching up with all the messages here. So sorry. There's loads of them. Springer's going to be a dodgy one, isn't it? Because obviously Springer, we've had the Wreckers version, which is exactly the same as the other one, which is brilliant. Parsifal's still working. I've got 2 parcels incoming at the moment. That's nice. That's good to know, Magnum. I'm going to try and find. Well, I just need to post stuff out. I've got figures for people who are literally in the chat talking to me now that are sitting down there that I've got to send out, which I obviously will do as soon as I can. And I've got a couple of things coming in, but they're not coming in via Royal Mail. I've got a couple of things. I've got the last couple of things coming in as well. And I've got loads of stuff in the pipework as well, which I need to sort of share with everybody in a bit. Right, how long have we been going? We're going 10 minutes, right? And most people in the chat are indeed in the channel members. So what I've got here, I've got a book of stamps, which I'm sure people have seen me do quick reviews on and stuff on this channel. So you can't see them. It's the Royal Mail book of stamps. It's the last video that I did, and this is this month's prize. So I'm going to press this wheel in a minute. I've put all 27 names of you inside there, and whoever gets this, I'm going to contact you afterwards. And of course, I'll get it sent out to you. But we'll carry on chatting as normal. Oh, that didn't work. Tap to spin. There we go. So this is for the stamps for the channel member winner, and it is Fingers on Plastic. So that's Paddy, that's Paddy. I will send him a message later on, and he's won that. So that's brilliant. I'm really pleased he's won that. I will message him later and send him that. Yeah, the stamps are brilliant. It's amazing actually that we've got something really good in the UK for once. Serious issues with business practices. Yeah, there's nuts going. Well done, Fingers. He's not in here typically. Takara release Beast Wars become. That's the one he's on about. Then you are on that one. I need to have a look at that. I've not seen that. I've not seen that at all. Beast Wars for me is a huge blip. No, I haven't managed to get a Fire Guts combine. As a collector of boxes is important. I've kept all mine without space in the attic. Yes, the problem that I've got exactly is that. Hi, my name is literally, that's the problem I've got at the moment. So I'm selling loads of my sealed stuff that I've got duplicates of. Yes, I've got the gold e-hobby jazz. I've got that. I did a video on it. David's in as well, brilliant. So for what I do for mine is, what I do for mine? I just flat pack them now. All the new figures that come out, because they've got no windows in, and I know that's a right bugbearer to loads of people. I just flat pack it, and then I stick them in a box in the attic. I've had to, because I've got no space. It's upsetting, but I've got absolutely no space, so it's got to go. Yeah. What's going on? Deleted. I don't know what's going on here. There's things going on here. Legacy Metal Hawk is the one I'm really pumped for. We just spoke about that. We were just looking, hopefully, that it's going to be a remold. I didn't even think. Yeah, honestly, that's what to do. You can literally just flat pack them. If you just cut through the sellotape, you can fold it out completely flat. I think I actually did a video on it, which was a bit daft, to be fair, just to show people how easy it was. And I've got a box like this full of them. You never watched Beast Wars? No, I'm way behind, as I say. Oh, Adam's doing his as well. There's 40 of you in the chat now. This is brilliant. I'm not flattening any. Oh, Adam, man, I've got no space at all. Yep, got to start flat packing. The Bubbles is a right pain. All of the Combiner Wars, all of the Prime Wars trilogy, all of them. I've got all of them, and it's just ridiculous. Almost, yeah, it's going up. It's going up pretty fast. So you finally got a track with its car only stamp. That's good. The subs are coming along quite nicely, to be fair. A lot of people ask me, or a lot of people say you should have way more, and that's really nice, and it's a nice compliment. But let's be honest, again, I'm just sitting here in front of my phone in a room with no lights, no nothing. I'm a bit primitive still, but it's nice that people still want to watch me and they still like exactly what's going on. Prediction, right? Why do you always have to shout, Gabriel? I've no idea. Prediction, I think that we're going to see lots of Rise of the Beasts figures, because the movie's out in 4 months and they've got to, I suppose they've got to pump the toy line, haven't they? I think we're going to get to see in hand the ones that we've had on the Transformers Tuesday, which will be brilliant. So the Transformers Tuesday, we've had Air Razor, we've had Freezer, we've had RC, and we've had obviously Cheetor, but we haven't actually seen anybody I know some people have acquired AirRaiser and they shouldn't have. But I think it'd be nice to see them with regards to figures that I want to see. If Metal Hawk is true, I would love to see that. If you've just put Titan, brilliant. If the next Titan is the blue version of Omega Supreme, I would love to see that. Love to see that, because I think I just love that thing. It's crazy. How's your gym training? It's fine. I'm quite lucky because I go to yeah, I go to, what's the word I'm right? I work in a gym, so I'm all right. I get to train with clients. I get to do little bits here and there. So at the moment, the only thing that's suffering is, as you can see, the bags under my eyes and just the lack of sleep. And I did put a comment in the chat before you guys came on. I was a bit worried that this was even going to go ahead, purely because my kids are a bit poorly. So that's what's going on. Alrighty, Scourge looks brilliant. Great Transformer Showcase video, Russ. Best wishes. Thank you. Legacy Core Class Dinobot and Rest is surprising. Yeah, I imagine that we're going to see at least. Oh, excuse me. Sleep is important. Yeah. If they're doing. Oh, Princeton, thank you ever so much. That's so nice. I think so. Maybe. I mean, who knows? I think. I'm lucky enough that, as Evan said at the end of the video, you know, he said that they check my videos quite often. To be honest, I know that they do because they told me, so that's really nice. And again, they're just normal guys, which was brilliant. In the future, who knows? There's lots of things going on. There's lots of things, as I say, going on with this channel, with things that I'm doing in the pipeline. I've got loads of things planned. There's something big that I'm going to be sort of announcing in the next maybe week or so as well, with regards to what I'm doing with these figures, with what's going on with the channel and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, it was great to speak to them. I'm going to start doing. How did I get it to happen? Literally a couple of years. It was when they first came onto Instagram. When they first came onto Instagram, just sent them a message just saying, great to see that you're on here as well, and appreciate the hard work you're putting in. And then I was really surprised that Evan, again, he said this in the video himself, so I don't want to sound like I'm name dropping or making things up, because I'm not at all. He's like, oh, I've been watching you for quite some time actually. So that was really nice to hear. So because instantly we had that rapport, and again, as you saw in the interview, that was completely, it was only supposed to last 20 minutes. I'm not lying to you. It was only supposed to last, they said, we'll pencil in about an hour, which it shouldn't take anywhere near that. And that was an hour from getting in, getting set up, getting the chats beforehand, getting the link sorted, getting it all ready. And even then, I was speaking with them, and I was speaking with the, oh, what's it called? It's not a promoter, it's something like that. It's, I suppose it is, yeah, the promotional, or the PR, that's it, the PR for Hasbro was speaking with them. And they were like, oh, it won't be more than half an hour though at all. And the actual interview was an hour, obviously. No, he hasn't yet, Ultramar, because I've not seen anything in regards to Earth Mode Hound. But then there was the chat beforehand, there was the chat afterwards, and just, again, just genuine great guys, and just, again, a brilliant experience. And I didn't think it'd come to fruition, to be honest, because it took so long to happen, but it was totally worth it. And yeah, I'm glad that you guys enjoyed it. I'm glad that it brought a few more people to the channel, you know, not loads and loads. I appreciate that, because I think obviously what Hasbro are doing at the moment is all newer stuff, whereas my channel, I do the newer stuff, but it's predominantly, which you can see all around me, it's predominantly Generation 1. So I think, again, that's a little bit of a niche, but I think it's just Transformers in general. And again, as everybody's put in the comments, I just love the fact that they're still making them. I'm keeping my eyes out for a 2 MP Ultra Magnus set this year. Let's hope not to forget. You seem to be getting loads of stuff, buddy. Fair play to you. If you're going to get all them, that'll be really good. What else was I going to say? Can't think. Yeah, but I'm really pleased that you enjoyed it, and I'm really pleased, obviously, that they do all the other things. What's the word? They do the live stream, they do the fan stream, because I maybe it was forced due to COVID or whatever, but I think it's now becoming equally as much fun. And I love them catalogs that you get in the used to get old ages and ages ago. I think the live things, when they do that, is brilliant, because again, there's a huge chat, everybody can chat in it as well. And I think they must, I do generally think they take on board some of the comments that they put in there. I've heard BMAX say a few times, you know, we do read the comments, and I think that they probably do, to be fair, for that reason. Yeah, they're good as well. Transformers the show. I've seen them a few times. Russ, Patriot Prime and Rodimus Prime are my faves. All great ones. Patriot Primes is brilliant. When you finally fall down the new age rabbit hole, which style are you going for? Ooh, I might show you something, Pete. I've got two things here that you might be me and Adam Graham can let you into a little secret. I don't care, I'll tell everybody. I've got two new age figures. I've got Agamemnon and I've got Trail Cutter or whatever they called him, and it's Adam's fault because he and he's put smiley face. It's his fault, and I've got them round here. And the little Megatron's class, he's literally round there. I've had a play with him. I'm going to be doing them soon. Trailbreaker, I've not even took out the box yet, and the only reason I got him was because Adam said he's rare. Adam's like, he's really rare, he doesn't pop up anywhere, so I brought him. So I've got a couple of the new legends as well, but yeah, my heart's still on these. Obviously, I think they're ace, but they are good. I can't argue they are good. I don't know. Oh, Botch the Crab. I've got all the catalogues actually. I think I'm moving on to I'm trying to find some more Dutch ones and things like that, and I'm going to do more of them. Channel of a Transformer Designer. Go watch the Toy Armada of the Aaron Archeries on every Friday night he did. I've heard of Aaron Archer. I might have to watch that. I'll have a look for that. Third party stuff seems like such a dangerous thing. It is hyperlink, it totally is. Scaramanga from New Age, and he's gorgeous, right? Who's Scaramanga? Because I don't know their names. I should know their names, but I don't know their names. Who is Scaramanga? Is it... I know that Ken and Ryu are thingy, which is brilliant. What's... Right. Earthspark, Stuart. Oh, there we go, Soundwave. I've got three of them, mate. I've got three of the Earthspark. I brought Warrior Class, Elita 1, Optimus Prime, the man with the golden gun, and Skywarp. I brought her as well, and all three of them are on eBay right now. They're definitely not aimed. They're definitely more for my kids, to be fair, and I think even though the cartoon maybe is a little bit older than what the toys are aimed at, I'm not too sure, but the toys themselves, I brought them because I wanted to see them, and they were in Home Bargains. They still weren't cheap. They were like £15 each. I brought them. I did reviews on them, and they're okay. They're okay. They're not, as I say, funny for us. But none of the ones you reviewed. Oh, I haven't even thought. Oh, I did. I checked B&M, but I've not seen any Earthspark. Yeah, I know what you mean. They're okay. I mean, they transform. They serve the purpose. But I picked up a Slipstream, a Cybersleam Stripstream for a couple of quid the other day, and it looks to be exactly the same as the new Skywarp, and I believe that that's even a reuse of the Starscream mold from Earthspark. So they're nothing that I'm gonna, I suppose, go out my way and buy. Even though there's Cyberverse in game at the moment, which is super cheap, I might have a look at doing that at one point. Ninja Ball, Brazil, yeah, they're great. Patriot Prime's brilliant. Obviously, I've been on his show. He got me on his ages ago, which was really nice. Deluxe Ninja, yep, spoke to him, seen them. Razal Kane, yeah, Kato's great, of course. I went on Kato's 2 years ago now. It's unbelievable how fast time's going. I mean, this channel's going to be 3 years old properly at the end of March, which is crazy. It doesn't even seem like yesterday. What's this? I picked up Core Class Soundwave, Megatron, and Green Raptor. Yeah, his name, I know what you mean. Oh, is it Ractonite? I think it's Ractonite. I think it's Ractonite is the green one from the Kingdom Core line. I'm sure it is. I can't even see where mine is. Yeah, it is. Got him. I've been on Patreon and Ketch channels. Yeah, Ultra Marcus as well. And anybody, if you want to see stop motion, he's in the chat. You need to go to his chat. You need to go to him. He's brilliant. Ultra Marcus is... it's so nice because me and Ultra Marcus and I think Magnum Prime and I think a couple of other people in the chat all started our channels around about the same time. And it's just really nice to see everybody doing things on it. And again, Ultra Marcus does this amazing stop motion for me. I just throw videos together in 3-4 minutes. He takes 3-4 minutes to do a 4-second scene. So I completely take my hat off to him and anybody who does stop motion. Fair play to you all. It's very good. Yeah, Legacy Motormaster's $44.99. I was speaking to a chap who works there and he paid £39 for us with his discount. Cyberverse, Soundwave Cheetah, definitely. I've got Soundwave cheap. I've got so many channels I need to catch up on. Soundwave, my son's got that. The Cyberverse one. Is that the one with the laser beak which pops out in the middle? And you have too, mate. Not just me. I mean, we sort of started off at the same time. Again, I think the luck that I've got with my channel is the fact that you can just throw videos together in 4 or 5 minutes. It's quite simple for me to do it. Whereas, obviously, as I say, you take a long time to do yours, and again, it's really difficult. Yeah, I've got the Soundwave. Then my brother's got it. Have you seen the stop motion dare sequence from the movie? I don't know which one that is. Stop motion people, they might know that. See you later, Aaron. Thanks for jumping in. Nothing like a bit of self promo, everybody, guys. Well done. Yeah, I don't know who did that, to be fair. I know there's the other guy who does, what's his name? Pete will know it as well, who does the brilliant stop motion. Mang Motion, he does stop motion as well, doesn't he? But I don't know. I don't know who did that dare. I'm not too sure. But again, if you've not seen Ultra Marcus, check out his channel, and especially because he's in the thing. He's got a third party of Beast Wars, Neo Blue Bolt. There's a couple of people who are well into that, aren't they? Mang Motion, that's it. I've seen. I don't think he did the dare though. I know Mang Motion does the new ones. Wow, that's ace. That's mental. Some of the stop motion, even like I say, some of the drawings is brilliant. Yeah, the patience. Ultra Marcus is in the chat. Let's ask him how long it takes him to do it. Ultra Marcus, how long it take to do a 5-minute scene? How long does it roughly take to do 5 minutes of your videos? You're in the chat. Let's have a chat, because it's mind blowing how good stop motion is and can be. Takara do it all the time. They still do it, which I think is amazing. All of the old Transformer video adverts or commercials, as they're known everywhere else around the world, I put them up on thinking. He's got the new age Omega Supreme. You're really excited about him. For Legacy, I've seen that. It's oh, okay, there you go. If Gabriel, is that the kit which has got the 4 swords in? It takes about 6 weeks to shoot and edit a 10-minute video. Did you hear that, guys? So for the people who aren't in the chat right now, I'm talking to, who can't see the questions. There's a chap in here who does really good stop motion, and it takes him 6 weeks to do a 10-minute shoot, which is insane. Insane. In 6 weeks, I've done something stupid like 60 videos. I don't know. Maybe no, way more than that. Probably. I don't know. I just keep throwing it in. I didn't know it was motorized. Not a clue. Didn't know it was motorized at all. That's brilliant if it's motorized. I've got no space for it, Pete. I definitely cannot start buying all of New Age stuff, because I've got 9 shelves to go in there, 2 to go on top of there, and another 2 to go here. I've just got no space for anything more apart from the new ones. Did you see this car? Yes, I did. I've seen that. I was going to do a video on that tomorrow. The video, the new Masterpiece Jetfire. Has people seen the images of that? Yeah, the new Masterpiece Jetfire looks phenomenal. It looks so good. If people hasn't seen it, they're only small. Yeah, but not when you buy 80 of them, because I'd have to get them all. That's the one we're talking about, David. We're on about the new age one. There's Ping Toys, or is it Pango Toys, which is a real cheap version or something as well. There's Pango Toys, there's New Age, and there's something else. They're all making them. They're all making Omega Supremes, but they're all Legend Sale size, Dave. They're not full size. Looking forward to seeing your video on it. Yeah, the video on the new Jetfire, I've got that pre-ordered. I've just realised Phil's not in the chat. I've got my Masterpiece pre-ordered with... oh, you're going to get it. Well, same as me. I pre-ordered mine with Phil because I can't wait to get that. It looks massive. It's taller than, obviously, it's taller than HasLab Star Saber, which is brilliant, or Victory Saber, shall I say. The pictures and the videos that I've seen of it is taller than it, so which it should be, because it's a Masterpiece and it's Jetfire. Yeah, where's Phil's not in here? If people who were wondering, we're talking about Phil at Robot Recruits, which is one of the online stores in the UK that I get loads of my stuff from. Well, the thing is, Dave, I know you really want an Omega, but if they do release a blue one, then you might find that the original one might go a bit cheaper. You never know. It might do. Who knows? I cross my fingers for you. Won't let me share the title of the video. Transformers G1 Lookout Mountain. That's great. You can put it in the comments if you want afterwards, not these comments. Put it in the normal comments, buddy, and then that'll be fine. The new age Jetfire takes up less space. Yeah, but the new age Jetfire is not as good, and you know it's not as good. Yeah, pop it in the normal comments, buddy, and then I can have a look at it as well. Aaron's still here. 5 to minutes to edit Windows movie. Oh, there we go. How about a black Omega? That would be interesting. But then again, it's Titan, isn't it? See, Phantoin's Phoenix. Pete, since yeah, it's true. That's the problem with New Age as well. Pete, Jetfire's fan club, the Fans Toys Phoenix. I was watching eBay, and the moment they released or revealed that they were going to be doing what's the word I'm on about, the Masterpiece Jetfire, everybody started selling Fan Toys Phoenix with no releases on 1 to 49. That's before variants, but like you say, there's at least 6 Megatrons. Oh, Royal Rumble's on tonight as well. Yes, you go and enjoy the Royal Rumble because there's some brilliant memories there. I can't believe that. Yeah, Royal Rumble's on later. That's funny. I know at least 3 people who are watching that as well tonight. I have Legacy Core Class Sludge, and I have in mind to buy another set of Core Dinobots. That's what I think you should do, Gabriel. I think that's Ace Jetfire Siege. Yeah, that's coming. Yeah, Gabriel, I think that's what loads of people are going to be doing, and I think that's another reason why they've done him core class, because if they've done it core class, I don't remember 92. I remember 90. Wow, Optimus Productions is on as well now. Everybody's jumping in. Thank you, everybody, for jumping in. There's literally 45 of you in the chat now, so that's quite a lot for little old me. Just package all mine away. I've got a few Beast Machines, to be honest. You've got 61 Magic Square figures before variants and 68 new 8. See, this is what I mean, you see. Adam, can you tell Pete in the chat that that's exactly the same reason why I can't start collecting Legends? Springus is in. That's 129. And that doesn't even include, as I say, all of them. I would be happy if I could get Black Zarek. David, Black Zarek in the UK is so cheap at the moment. It's crazy. Legacy Dinobot Slug. Legacy, you mean oh, don't forget Studio 869. Yes, I think that might be revealed. Fung Boy, I went to Smith's today and I got Evolution, Needle Nose, Scrap Hook, and Breakdown. Of course I did. I went and got them 3 today. I've got a video of that going out tomorrow morning. I was in Breakdown I was in Smith's in Telford in the UK, and Legacy Evolution is actually on the shelves. So that's really exciting. I say there's a video coming on that tomorrow morning. Adam is putting me off because it's good. You guys have got more space than me, obviously, or you guys haven't got kids like me. Let's just put it that way. I have to let them have a room, which, yeah, I've got to, unfortunately. I regret nothing. Good. I'm pleased you don't regret anything, but you're all bad influences on me. You're all very bad influences on me. I'm just looking around. I haven't got anything to hand where I say I can go and get you that new age one. But yeah, they are interesting. They do look good. Legacy Evolution has just been in demand so far. No, Retro Action, I've got some here. I've literally got them in this room, but I don't want to get up and run and get them. That's where I got, oh, of course, what's this? It'd be nice if I was, bro. Front shot, Needle Nose, Blue Prime, Blitzwing and Joe Axis. Prime Ghost 2's here, brilliant. I only have 1 room for this. Adam, I swear you're going to run out of space soon, because I know your collection, and if you've got all the space to display that, then I'll be well impressed. That'll be the best amount of Tetris ever. Exactly. Black Zarek is so cheap now, David. Is he not cheap where you are? He's gone so cheap, it's crazy. No way. Other Pete's moving house so he can store his collection. I'm here for the gun show. There's no guns. I've got the they're just here holding onto pads. I've got Diaclone reboot base coming because of you. That's that huge thing in it. It's brilliant. See, that's the other thing I'd collect as well. I'd collect Diaclone reboot, but I'm pretty sure, and Pete, you'll correct me if I'm wrong, because I did the video on it, that 1/2 is, it's going to be taller than HasLab Unicron, isn't it? By the time you've put the 2 together to make a huge robot. Here we go. What's this? I ordered Legacy Wild Rider, a Dead End. Can't wait for Legacy Breakdown. Yeah, I got it. It came. I've not even took it out of the box. I've only got it there. It's right now. I'll go and get it in a minute. I'm just I don't want to go and wake the kids up. So I'll do a video on it tomorrow, and you can see the actual video on it. Got my Tarn in today and Leo Prime. Still waiting for Tarn from. I've had to get from 3 places my Legacy Evolution. I've got from In Demand, Smiths, and Hasbro Pulse themselves. As you pointed out, so the two I got Sludge, Hot Shot, and Brandon Wicked. I got Hot Shot, Sludge, and Leo Prime from In Demand. I got Slug, and Tarn from Hasbro Pulse. And I got some, and then I've just brought today. I got, as I say, Breakdown. I can't think. Brandon's. What was Needle Nose? I've already said. Horror and Skullgrin. Yeah, they should. I would think they will be stocking it up soon. 50 in the chat now. This is crazy. I'll purchase 7 detailed glass cabinets in my private office so that I can make some room for my mat. That's good for you, Aaron. But 7 won't put anything, mate. I've got 6 round here, and you can only fit. I was hoping to get Armada Starscream. I've got that ordered from Phil rather. Yeah, Black Zarek is well worth it. He's just over 20 inches. Exactly, so that's just the legs, isn't it? That was the legs. The legs are only 20 inches. And then you put the torso on the top, and I've read it's going to be taller than Thingy. That's a brilliant bargain. Well done, Stuart. Shattered Glass saying, I've had to stick my double up because I've got no space for it. I heard that was going cheap somewhere. This is what I don't get, actually. I don't get, is it the same in the States and around the world? Because at the moment in the UK, we've got all these huge reductions. It's crazy on the figures. Like, they're just appearing everywhere. Only got Breakdown so far. Hot Shot, Scrapbook, Needle Nose, Sandblast Nose. Can't wait. Needle Nose does look great. I can't wait to get him either. Found a house in Swansea where I can fit my whole collection today. That's great news, Pete. Really pleased for you. So you better be updating your videos as well, and so we can see how it all fits in. I don't do upgrade kits, Gabriel. Best place to get a Black Zarek Fungboy. If you still want one, I can get you one. What was I going to say? I can still get you one because you live in the UK, so I can still get you one if you want. I think I can get one because they went up to about £100, didn't they? I can get one for 85 if you want. Brand new, obviously. Yeah, Gabriel, I don't do the. That's why I don't really buy third party, because I don't buy. Contact me on Instagram or whatever, and I'll sort one for you, no problem. No, I'm not interested in gap fillers, because if I was, I'd have brought them all. Now, I've been sent some very kindly by. Funny enough, he's not in the chat. Duke Newcomb's normally in the chat. He sent me two or three gap fillers actually, and I've still not got them out of the box yet. So they don't bother me either. I'm not fussed. That's the way it is. I know they really bother some people, and I think it's brilliant that people can get the figures how they want to look. And I also think it's brilliant that other people can make money printing them, because, you know, especially in this day and age, we all need to make some money from somewhere. And if people want gap filling kits and it makes them happy, then I'm all for it. But for me, I just don't really need it. Because as well, as bad as this sounds, I don't really play with them. I don't really play with them. And I'm sure most of you don't really play with yours. If you do, great. I wish I had the time. The only time that I actually ever transform them is for their videos, to be honest. That's the only time I actually really sit and transform them. Maybe when I'm a lot older and retired, I'll play with them properly again. But as an adult, I don't get to, I appreciate the transformation. I love it. I love picking them up and I love seeing what they can do. But no, not actually. I'm sure you know what I mean by actually playing. See, the gap fillers, not many people need them. If you're like a professional photographer, then I play with my Action Masters. Is there something you don't have you really want? Yes, there are a couple of things, Pete, to be honest. There's in fact there's more than a couple, but there's not really there's one thing that I'll definitely never ever own, and I've more than made my peace with that. That is, of course, the original VX set, the Japanese one. So I've got the VSZ one, which was the, what's the code, which is the, I can see it now, it's there. Oh, you know, the Sunstreaker Skids and Buzzsaw one. There's a Grimlock one that I might be able to acquire, but the Optimus Prime and Megatron one, I'll never be able to afford that. So that's one that's it's not even a dream. That's one I definitely want. But then the other ones that I want and perhaps could get in the future, or if the price comes down, is somebody's already asked me about it on here. Is one's Fire Guts Gin Rye. The other is the blue. Yeah, I've got the Goodbye Megatron and I've got Goodbye Convoy as well. I buy them. I play them all. I'm interested in TFCon exclusives. Let me know and I can. Wow, there's loads. There we go. I'll buy them. Play them all. Are you interested in TFCon? I'll let you know. Paul Skylinks is very sad. I see. Is that up there? Oh yeah, there's that new one. Have I got any prototypes? I haven't got any prototypes, but I've got the signed test pieces from the Hasbro guy in the UK who was Andy Cousins. And the other one that I wanted, Pete, going back to your question, is the blue cabbed Ultra Magnus, which they did for a movie. I've got a few more of my special Optimus Primes that I've not yet revealed on this channel. And I'm going to just do them as unboxings pretty soon, to be fair, because I've got a couple of real special ones that I've not done yet. The Goodbye Convoy sets are brilliant. Yeah, they're both just up there, right there. They're very good. I got them before they went ridiculous. At the moment, they're very, very. The poster sells for more than 1,000 at the moment. I've seen the poster, and loads of people in the chat here will back me up with that. We've seen the poster from the Goodbye Convoy and the Goodbye Megatron set for well over $1,000. So it's crazy what they're going for at the moment. So I'm really pleased I didn't pay that sort of money for it. But there's always something that you want. I think I'm just really lucky that I started collecting at a time when it wasn't that bad. What would I say is the rarest piece that I own? Yeah, just the poster Retro Action. Just the poster goes for over £1,000. Oh, that's the cheapest I've seen it in ages. The rarest thing I own. I suppose the biggest thing with this is I've got the Takara one, so I can help you out with that, Aaron. What was I going to say? It depends, because obviously I pure fluked a different variant of Mega Supreme recently, obviously. So the Action Master Elites are quite rare. Do you know what? I suppose it would have to be. Is there any way to check them into? Yes, because the Canadian one, which mint and seal box, which one? Canada's got Canada. Obviously dual language. Any boxed G1 figure as dual language when it's from Canada. I've got a few Canadian boxes. I'm just trying to see if I can grab one without going off screen too much. Yeah, bear with me 2 seconds. I'll stay talking. They do dual language in Canadian boxes, and so this one is Sandstorm. So any G1 Canadian box has got the dual. Oh, you can't see the lighting here is rubbish. Let me see if I can make this better. There we go. So there's two names at the bottom, so you've got the French and the English. So on G1 Canadian boxes, that's how you can tell if it's an original a G1 Canadian between Hasbro. There you go. Hope that helps. But yeah, so Canadians, you've got two. Oh, there's a Razor Claw box literally right by my feet, and I've just gone and took all my Sandstorms off the display. Oh, right, what else have I just missed? I suppose, yeah, my Goodbye Convoy sets are rare. I've got a gold box Optimus Prime AFA 85. I think that's the highest AFA 85 gold box Prime, or the highest graded Optimus Prime. Everyone keeps asking me that, and do you know what? I'm so sorry, I still haven't. He's up there. I haven't even had a chance to look at him, and funnily enough, that's one of the main things that me and what's he called? Me and Evan were talking about a lot, because his Jetfire did exactly the same, and obviously that's on the video, and I've still not done mine. I think Twincast rare as well, isn't it? Aaron, you need to check out the Japanese auction sites if you're after Japanese figures. Simon's jumped in as well. All right, Simon, nice to hear you. Yes, we want that Sandstorm. Have you ever broken a figure you were reviewing? Right, yes. There's videos I've done where I've done that. I snapped one, and they're always the Japanese ones that I break, which is awful. I broke Six Builder, the back of the digger to Six Builder. He's just sort of stuck on. I obviously broke two newer figures. I broke Scan Series Ratchet and I broke Stratosphere. But I've got a little no, I've not got a little montage. I've got a little upset pile in the corner of this room of the what's it called? I've broken two figures already, moving things around to this room. I've got a Vortex that's unfortunately, I was just gonna do a little video like the perils of moving whatever. Yeah, Stratosphere broke the leg. Vortex is broke, and there was another one that I actually managed to get. And do you know what's really crazy? And I'm so lucky. I knocked my Black Zarek. I knocked over it. I knocked him over twice. I knocked him off a shelf in that corner, and he's still intact. He didn't break at all. Couldn't believe it. And he went to Ken the Centurions. Yeah, my Black Zarek I knocked over twice, and it's still intact. So I'm very lucky with him. And I had to transform Black Zarek because I had to have him in robot. There's no way I wasn't going to have him in robot. All of these are in robot unless they're not. I remember Centurions, but I know that they do, and Thingy's doing the Centurions, aren't they? I can't remember. Where did Jetfire said HasLab Unicron? Yeah. Yeah, that's it. He's definitely rare. Yeah, Vortex always, I think it's because Vortex is just one of them. Every Vortex I've found is quite brittle. I think other rare figures, exactly like Pete's just put there, and it'll amaze most people in America that, like, exactly that. We didn't get Bugley, we didn't get Finback, and we didn't get Guzzy. There you go. Oh yeah, I did. I broke a Thunderclash gun. Completely forgot that. It's really funny because they just break. Sometimes Needle Nose, I snapped his blooming thingy off it. What was the number of G1 Transformers in a complete? That is a great question. Now, I think that there's 300. Oh, Blitzwing Base. I think there's 368, but that's just Hasbro. Yeah, that's just Hasbro variants. And that's just the normal run that you see in the Mark Palamo books and all that. So that doesn't include any of the Takara ones. So it doesn't include any of the ones from Headmasters. Are you going to TF? Yes, I am definitely going to TF. You're all right, Warren. Don't worry about it. You're fine. Absolutely fine. Yeah, the US. What's one about? It doesn't include any of like Operation Combination, Zone, Victory, etc. And that doesn't include any of the European ones where you've got the Predators, the Track-Ons, and all that sort of stuff. So, but I'm going to be doing a, what's the word I'm on about? I'm going to be doing a full complete list. Hydra and Buster gift set for the Godmasters, but missing one engine. Yeah, they're really funny. I don't know if I'm going to do all 3 days. Reason being, just kids. I don't really want to. Not because I don't want to, because I don't want to leave the wife at home with 3 kids. It's not fair. Looking forward to your full complete list. I want a new Thunderclash. I want a new Thunderclash so bad. Master Force and Legacy. I think we will do. I think the consensus, and I think you could sort of tell because I'm pretty. Didn't I ask that question to the Hasbro team saying that, you know, with how popular that Galaxy Shuttle and Deathsaurus and thingy have been, I'm sure they would be doing it. The Pretenders are really hard to get now. The last figure that that I needed to complete the US or the Hasbro G1 run was Finback, and that's because it just went so expensive. No way. Legacy, I didn't know. It broke. Wouldn't mind a G1 Overlook. That'd be amazing. I answered that one earlier, Eastman. I just literally asked them. I just asked them if they'd be happy for an interview, and they said yes. Yes, I've got a Unite Warrior. Oh no, that's the same as Combiner Warrior Wars, isn't it? Will you be collecting Magic Square? Ooh, I don't know. I like Magic Square stuff, to be fair. It's another one of the other ones, isn't it? It's just got the A6 War Star Screen. Well done, Warren. I wish I had that. Wow. Princeton Phonics. I missed out Galaxy Shuttle. Yeah, that's what's messed up. If you don't get one, Princeton, let me know. Because I could probably get one and ship you one over to you if you wanted. Let me know in the comments if you don't find one soon. They seem to be popping up everywhere at the moment. What's that? Believe Minicon wedge shape super rare, 300 on eBay. Tana Bell resells in. Well, the Trailbreaker you have is Magic Square, Russ. Oh, there you go. I've got a Magic Square. I didn't even realise. There you go, I've got a spare Galaxy, and I still need Velocitron Galaxy. Sort of. Well, it's funny you should say that, because obviously Smith's got what's it called? The first wave of Velocitron in, but then I've not seen the others. How to pay you to buy me respectfully figure I want it. What's that mean? If you want me to get you a figure, then obviously just send me the money and I'll go and get it you and I'll post it you. But you need to be a channel member so you can have access to my private email. That's what we do in here. That's how we help each other up. Exactly. I've never seen Shadow Strip. I've never seen, what's her name? Crasher anywhere. There you go. I still need Crasher. She's only on Blaster Online. And I've not Fung Boy 3 Retro Action UK has got a spare Galaxy shot. There you go. UK Digital. Everybody's jumping in now. This is crazy. A Titan class broadside would be cool. It'd need to be huge. Adam, I've got them. They're in Smiths. They came out. I got them today. Can you send in Italy? I post everything to Italy. I've got my own eBay and I post to Italy, no problem whatsoever. Yes, Adam Graham. They are. I brought today Needle Nose, Scrap Face, and Breakdown. See, that's nuts. You've got Crasher and Shadow Strip there at your Walmart. Not seen them once anywhere. They came in demand and they just disappeared. Right, here we go. Got some good bargains at recent. Yeah, that was the. Thanks. I'm glad that you found it really useful for you. They've realised that Creatures Collide pack was an error, didn't they? And they put it up straight away. That's what I don't understand. That laser prize is crazy. Laser Prime, apparently it's been rumoured that it's going to be repackaged and sold in the next wave of Legacy Evolution, which for me just seems insane because it's on sale everywhere. It'd have to be a tight if they're making everything to scale. This is the problem with Broadside, and this is the joke that was funny enough. He's here, isn't he? I've got Broadside right here. You can't even fit Whirl on Broadside, but yet he's supposed to be an aircraft carrier. And Whirl's obviously just a helicopter, but he doesn't fit. that's so if they did make a Broadside, they would have to he'd have to be bigger than Titan class. He'd have to be at least be Titan class. But then you've got to make a jet that's a Titan sized jet, which there isn't just a thing, is there? Obviously the robot and the aircraft carrier is no problem. But with regards to the actual, what's the word I'm on about? The actual jet, I don't know what I was saying. I was just saying it wouldn't scale very well. They wouldn't scale at all, I don't think. And he's quite hard to get in the UK as well, Whirl, because he wasn't released here. Tyler's jumped in. They need to release Broadside in 2 sizes. That would be funny. Yeah, they're good. Game's really cheap. Echo character thought it was Tidal Wave. No, that is, but Broadside was an aircraft carrier before, and thanks, Warren. I'm trying to get it all sorted at the moment. It's still not working. In Demand is close to me in the Smiths, so I didn't know Legacy Evolution was at Smiths too, yeah. How old are the Transformers? 2010 Transformers Prime started. It was in between, have I got this right? Was it in between, or was it just after Dark of the Moon? It was either in between Revenge of the Fallen and Dark of the Moon, or just after Dark of the Moon for the Transformers Prime. I'm pretty sure they were in shops in 2010 saying that. Pretty sure. Here's Phil. Here he is. This is what we were talking about. When's our Masterpiece Jetfire's coming in, Phil? We don't talk about the TT Broadside jet mode. Okay, I still kind of need to... No, it's okay, Yokai Digital. Don't worry, I'm just trying to remember myself. Whoever just asked about Motormaster, 100% you need to buy it for that price. Oh my days, it's going too fast for me. Openings, right. I've been asked so many. There you go, before Dark of the Moon tip. Okay, perfect. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with the chat. There's so many of you now, it's hard to keep up with it. 100% buy Motormaster, and especially that price. 100% buying for that price. It's ridiculous. It's one of the best figures of last year. Simple. Oh, good. Seriously, get him because he's so good. And yeah, order it from Game. You might as well order it from Game. I've got one for somebody in the chat actually, and I'm sending it to America. So he's well worth it. Tam and Bell. Right, there you are, another Trailbreaker's coming in. Masterpiece Trailbreaker's coming in. He looks really good as well. That's the problem I've got. Where am I going to display all my full Masterpiece figures? Wouldn't you like to see an actual Masterpiece Devastator? I'd love to. Amazon Legacy type. Oh my days, what's going on? In-demand toys are brilliant, Gabriel. They won't let you down. They're no problem at all. They're very, very reliable. Very reliable. Problem with scaling is that it was off in the cartoon. Astro Chain's example. Of course, yeah. That's the problem with scaling. I understand. So you're from England? I'm from England. Yeah, England, not Australia. I've been confused to be Australian a couple of times. I don't know why. But no, I'm from England. Devastator Masterpiece would be 3. They need to do Devastator Masterpiece. They need to do a really good Devastator. Because we need one. And somebody suggested it, I think, for the 40th anniversary. That would be brilliant if we got a decent Devastator MPG line. I think you're right, to be honest, because they're doing that. What does the G stand for? Can anybody tell me what the master? I should know myself. What does the G stand for in the Masterpiece G line? Could be, yeah. Because I've got, oh no, I've got Shuki right by me right now. But yeah, maybe they could learn from them. I say mistakes. Maybe they can make it better. Devastator after raid and guest. Yeah, exactly. That's what they need to do. Masterpiece scale figures are interesting. I can't keep up with this. There's too many. You look Aussie, Russ. Honestly, Pete, loads of people think I'm Aussie, which is nice. Masterpiece or great? Masterpiece great? Maybe Masterpiece great. I think Gestalt. I think Pete's nailed it because that's obviously a word for combiner, isn't it? Gestalt. It also stands for give us your money. Yes, very true. Gestalt makes way more sense. It's all about the Gestalt, isn't it? Yeah. Oh man, it's way too fast. I wanted to ask a daft question. Oh, that's what I was meant to say. Outcast, sorry, I've been asked that loads of times. The problem is, I just wouldn't know where to do it, where to open it, and how I'd negotiate manoeuvring all of it. It's taken since Christmas just to move from one room to another, and I'm still nowhere near done. Never mind moving the entirety of this to another building and setting it up for display. It's, you know, it could be an amazing idea at some point in the future. I don't know. It's and it's nice that people like yourself say that, and they, you know, it makes me laugh when people say I'd pay money to come and see your collection, because it's just, I suppose it's a bit daft, isn't it? Oh wow, congratulations, you're going to be an uncle as well then, so that's good news. But I'm going to try and do as much detailed videos as I can. Gatai, it means union. There you go. Princeton knows straight off. Of course it does, actually. Right. It's Royal Mail. It's not in demand, Gabriel. Royal Mail at the moment, if you'd have been in the chat when we started, Royal Mail have been hacked. So there's no external mail. There's only, what's the word I mean? There's only internal mail with Royal Mail. It's not in demand's fault. It's a reason why I can't ship out anything to America at the moment. They've had a cyber attack. You can Google it. Just type in Royal Mail cyber attack, and there's loads coming on. Princeton's listening to Proto Man. Well, whoever knows, if they know, it's good that people know. It's good, but yeah, I mean, you never. I've been asked honestly loads of times. Simon's been round, Phil's been round, Magnum's been round. If ever you're in the UK, give me a shout. Just let me know. Yeah, they've had a cyber attack, so I can't ship. I've got some stuff to send to Neil Rockman. I've got some stuff to send to Eastman. I've got some stuff to send to not Hyperlink, to Springus. I've got some stuff to send out everywhere, and it's knackered. I can't believe that it's so hard for you to see. It's Galaxy Shuttle in the UK at the moment is reduced. It's like in the clearance aisles. It's nuts. It's nuts, and it's nowhere over there. And there's like, we've got no yeah, that would be good. That would be good. Because they could do all the ones that they missed, wouldn't they? Just saw this was on in my feed. Everybody's jumping in. This is good. What if Transformers Animated was in real life? I've not seen enough of it either. Yeah, but you're going mad. But that's not. It's, You need to thingy. You need to speak to them. It's been going on for ages. If you shouldn't order anything a huge parcel before Christmas, you need everybody knows the rules with that. That's why I sent my stuff to. That's why I waited to post my stuff to Neil now, because it's after Christmas. Big parcels at Christmas time don't make any sense to me. But honestly, the in-demand guys, anybody on here now who's in the chat, the in-demand guys, they won't let you down. They're not, you know, they're not going to run off with your money. If it genuinely has gone missing, they'll sort you out. So please don't worry with that. Yeah, Legacy Cosmos was everywhere, everywhere. It's typical now. People have asked me to get them, and I can't find one for people. This is so much better connection up here. You could throw a rock and probably hit a Cosmos. I'm just trying to see where mine is. There was loads. In-demand to call people. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly that, Kath. I've had no issues with in-demand at all. There must just be something. What did you order? So I was looking on Amazon, saw Hot Rod and I saw Rodham's Prime, and I couldn't tell the difference. No, there's big differences, to be honest. Rodimus is a much bigger figure. It's a commander class, so it's more expensive, and Hot Rod is what's known as a Voyager class, even though it's a bit smaller than the actual size, but it's got loads of things with it. Yokai Digital, by the way, everybody, is new to the collecting again, so unfortunately for them, they're gonna yeah, start buying everything, I think, by the signs of it. I'd say go with a Hot Rod, to be honest. See, Gabriel, everybody's telling you how good in demand is. You've just got to give them a chance to obviously try and find out what it is. I'm at the point now where I'm sick of G1 remolds in Legacy. I want Armada or ID. What a price, isn't it? That is a good price, but it's not their fault if it's not been posted, is it? Oh, sorry, if it's not made its way to you, that's the postage company. You see, what's my opinion on the... I mean, the Unicron trilogy for me is I hold my hand up, I don't know anything about it. It's an absolute blur. No, I don't have that, actually, Outcast, I don't. Game has Robus and Optimus Prime and trailer for a mind-boggling. See, that's what I want as well. I forgot about them. I forgot about the Robosen. They're too good. E-Hobby's my main thing that I buy outside of G1 at the moment, just because I want to try and finish off them. Because I've got a whole detail frame there full of E-Hobby. And I've still got a few other things to sort of show off, because, like, obviously the Bape Primes are brilliant as well, aren't they? I think they're really good. Because they're not from the UK, mate. They're from the States. That's why we're talking about it. I agree. I'd love to see more figures from other series. Yeah. I have next to no Prime Wars figures. See, so that's the thing. I've got them all. Got all Combiner Wars, all Titans Return, and all Power of the Primes. Actually, that's a fib. I don't have the Optimus Primal in the chair with the 8 things, because back then I wasn't collecting Beast War figures. Have you got any of the Diaclone, like Browning? I've got better than a Diaclone Browning. I've got actual Browning, which I think's better. Yeah, I've got actual Browning. I haven't got the Diaclone one. I did have the Diaclone one, and I sold it without even realising what it was years and years ago. That's another one for you. Robus and Prime, so you back to them, I paid for 1 hour. Russ, I'm collecting Diaclone Tactile Move Line. No, none of the new ones. If your pass hasn't made it to you, please. Exactly. It's the courier's fault. It's whoever's decided to take it. I need Generations Lyocase still. He's not that good. He's all right. He's okay. He's at the back of that for me. But he's honestly, the Generations Lyocase, I'd say hang fire and let's just see if there's a new one coming up, because the Combiner Wars one isn't that good. I only brought it because it's Lyocase, to be honest, and it was quite cheap when I got it. But yeah, it's not that good. Legacies Armada Optimus, which we are getting. Armada Jetfire. Yep. I would imagine that they're going to get all of them, because they seem to be, Armada seems to be quite big at the moment. Legacy Bruticus or a Devastator, yes. And the upcoming Iron Factory, like, yeah, that looks good as well. I wonder what the next combiner will be, actually, because they've got to do another combiner, haven't they? Combiner Wars doesn't have Leozak, which makes 0 sense. Yeah, that is a bit crazy. And they changed a few of the names again, didn't they, due to copyrights and due to other things like that. Sideways was the one that I've got the eHobby clear version of, isn't it? Because again, I don't really know the names. Sideburn is, I think, the one I know. Is that the clear eHobby one I did a video on not so long ago? So I thought I could hear my kids crying, but I can't. It's all right. No, it's okay. It's fine. Legacy Computer on. There you go. That's it. Something proper. Something which they'd have to use new molds, wouldn't they? Because they haven't got a straff. They haven't. Thanks, Itecast. Thanks for jumping in. Appreciate it. Everybody's jumping out of that spot now. There's still 50 plus. Shout to Russ. Would like to see more of the Pretenders as well. The Armada collection. Yes. I've been going longer than an hour already. What is going on? Oh, right, okay. I'm getting completely mixed up. There you go. That's what it is. I have the TFC MP, and it's good. A mission to put together, though. Lol, the tune goes together much easier. I still have my Armada Sideways. Kids crying. It is my wallet as well. It is my wallet, but I can't be spending. I can't be spending because I'm on my iPad talking to you, and I'm on my phone talking to you, and that's my only ways and means of doing online shopping. No, I don't want another Superior. I think actually the Combiner Wars Superior with Slingshot, which is actually not too bad. It was the Menasor that wasn't that great in Combiner Wars. Superior's not too bad at all, whereas Computeron is awful. Multitasking. Yeah, Computeron is awful's probably a bit strong. They could make a way better version of Computeron. Definitely make a way better version of Computeron, and that's what I want. I suppose you're right, though. They're always counterparts. Or, again, maybe if they just threw something completely out there, like a Landcross, that would be even better because that would be a 6-bot. And I'd love to see what they could do with that. With the fact, could they make the two of them? Scrounge. Yeah, that free one. I'm in for Iron Factory, Liar Kaiser, and DJ Tarn in purple. If they're going to do another combine like them, to go for someone who isn't a Scramble City set. That's true. But I suppose Menasor isn't Scramble City either, is he? Let's be honest. I was gutted. Actually, there's something else I missed. I haven't got, and I'm gutted. Don't worry about being a noob. This is the place to ask questions. I don't know everything, especially not about the Unicron trilogy. I know nothing at all. What was I just about to say? I was going to say something I can't even think. Strange with over the Technobots. Just there's loads going on. I can't think. I'm trying to keep up. I was going to say something. That's it. I missed Piranacon, or King Poseidon as his name is. I would love to get that as well at some point when they go down. But I don't think they're going to go down in price. And I'm not paying £500 for a newish figure. Not yet. I mean, I've paid more than that, obviously, for older ones. But at the moment, I'm not going to pay that. I'll see if I can get some on the Japanese websites when I can start earning again. Well, Prime Shot Ghost 2, I have it pre-ordered with Robot Recruits, who is in the chat right now. There's a couple of us in the chat who've got it pre-ordered with them right now. So, yes, I will be getting that. And Masterpieces on pre-order so far, I've got Getsui. No, I've not got Getsui, I've got him. Whichever one the third one is. I've forgotten the third ones. And I've got Trailbreaker and Jetfire coming in. Yukikaze, that's the third one, that's it. I've got them three, they're my next three Masterpiece. And I might get Crosscut because I really like that mould. Unicron Trilogy, if they have Armada Starscream, they will have a Thundercracker, and Skywarp, of course they will. You see, I didn't even realise, obviously, that Thrust was in the Armada Trilogy, was green, because when he came up in... there's loads, Stuart, there's loads of Japanese websites. Are they? Oh, brilliant. Thanks for letting me know that, Princeton. I'm going to check that out straight away. Right, Stuart, you need to go to... what's the word I'm after? Oh, there's Joust, www.joust.com. That's Japanese Auction Centre, abbreviated. Then there's www.buyee.jp. .jp. 'Buy.ee.jp. 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 'Buy Oh, why have you sent that out already? Is that for me coins then, Phil? Was that what I earned in reward points? It must be. Sorry, Phil's completely sidetracked me there because I'd earned some rewards and he sent me the figure already, which is really nice of him. I don't know what I was saying then. Yeah, and then there's Mandarake as well. So that's it, because Stuart wanted to know what Japanese websites. Mandarake, Joust, and Buyee. And they're basically like versions of eBay, but in Japanese. I only wanted Scylla from God Neptune because of Fembot. I got a G1 Scylla. That's brilliant. And that's where you can pick up everything without getting everybody else buying them on top. Jungle Store Japan too. There you go. Takara Run's jumped in. I can't get used to your name being Takara Run. I'm still going to call you Magnum because you're Magnum Prime. Even though the Takara Run's good, but I like Magnum Prime as well. Whoever else wanted to know that. Oh my days. I've even ordered it and blooming paid for it. I didn't even realise that then. That's insane. Mandrake's more of a store than an auction though, which wicked, that's great. I'd heard of Mandrake. Yeah, the other ones are like auction centres, exactly that. So you can actually bid to win, etc. Thank you for jumping in. It's weird for me too, not seeing it. Say Magnum Prime. That's who you are, Magnum Prime. I can't believe I brought that as well. Buyes and escrow, middleman service for Macari. They just got me the extreme competition. Yeah, there you go. I need to catch up with you, Phil, and see what I've ordered. You have to get the upgrade kit for God Neptune, otherwise it's impossible to pose because of the way the ratchets are set. I've paid for Jetfire as well, Phil. That was on the order, definitely. Jetfire was definitely on the order. It doesn't matter. I'll save the coins for Night Shadow or something. I don't even know. That's the problem with pre-orders, you see. That's the problem when you do pre-orders. And especially when Thingy let you do. Take care, Kath. Thanks for jumping in. Transformers for Life. Brilliant. Justin Sports Cards jumped in. There's huge people in the chat today. It's great. It's not too late for everybody in the UK yet. I want to know what else. Right. What did you watch, Ed? What did you watch? Little Evil, to be fair, all the Combiner Watch Night Warriors Combiner sets are horrid to pose. That's very true. I want to know what Ed's been watching. Ed's just jumping in. Anyway, what are we talking about? Yeah, I don't. Is the selects King Poseidon that bad then? I think it looks fantastic. Somebody in the chat must have it. Somebody must have it. I think it looks really good. I don't understand why it's as expensive as it is. Is it because they're all Voyagers? Because it's really expensive. It's stupid priced. I have Jetwing Optimus Prime coming in 2 weeks. Power Master Prime coming in. Well, hey, Bumble Jumper, here he comes. Bumble Jumper's in. We need to know what he's been watching. The Banshees of... Oh, right, okay. Oh, that's new film, isn't it? I know what it is. Has that got Colin Farrell in it? I think so. If they had actual hands. See, Unicorn Trilogy would be good. I will do Prime Ghost. I'm gonna do monthly at least. Definitely. Masterpiece Vision's got Neptune. I do have King Poseidon at home. Here, Russ. What's it like? Is it good? Because it looks good to me. It looks really good, but I just missed it when they came out. There we go. Yeah, they're going to be monthly. And I need to... Where's Paddy? He hasn't jumped in yet. He won the stamps. I need to send him some stamps. Which will be good. I didn't know. I might have to watch that then. Not if it's depressing. I'm not going to watch that. What else is there? Pete's there. Everybody's just chatting away, which is great. And that's a good reason why we do this. Have you seen the latest promo showcase? Yes. Yeah, we've seen them. We were just talking about it. And it's huge, which looks really good. It definitely looks like one of the best masterpieces. To buy an upgrade if you want. So stay away from it. That's what you're trying to say. Right, okay. I have to stand at an angle. Did you see the one where they had it as a huge beast? I think I like that. I'll see if I can find that image that there was an image which I haven't got him yet, Gabriel. I haven't got him yet. When he comes, I don't know. I'll probably keep him in robot mode, but at the moment I haven't got him. What's the word I'm after? No, I've not got him. Blaster's in. Nice to see you, Blaster. I'm trying to get this here so I can go plus. What are your hopes for Hasbro Paul? This is what we're talking about now. We're talking about this Bumble Jump. We want Metal Hawk, but we want him to be their own mould. We don't want him to be a retool of J-Axis. I'm just seeing if I can find this picture of Generations selects King Poseidon Beast mode, because I did a video on it. Somebody turned it into like a huge crab. It's huge. Combined though, it's like, that's exactly what I said, DJ Lucky Lou. Exactly what I said. Loki the 14th in as well. Brilliant. King Poseidon. Let me see if I can get this. I'm getting all that. Twin cast with the 2 cassettes. Yes. King Poseidon Beast mode. Let's have a look. Now we've got Howdy Blaster. Fan. Let me try this fan mode. I want to try and find it. Yes, we definitely need a decent Iokazer fan mode. Do you know, Legacy Drone? What are they saying? If they've something on the pulse? Yes, I got him today, Palpatine, but I've not built him up. Look at this. Look at this. Look how good this is. Beast mode, King Poseidon. They turned it into a dragon. Someone made a dragon out of it. This is, I mean, how cool is that? King Poseidon as a dragon. I'd probably display it like that. Where's the rest? Where's some decent images of it? Hades' version is impressive. Looks like if I can get it to load, it's huge. Here we go, look. There you go. I remember seeing it and thinking that looks probably right. Yeah, not $700 awesome. You're right. I'll take it. But it just amazes me what people can do. Anyway, that's enough of that. I just had to show you that. It's good. But yeah, not $700 worth. What we got going on here? What have I missed? What have I missed? I'm trying to catch up now. Greetings, Exalted One. That is impressive. Exactly. I thought that's really clever for it. Yeah, I want to see things that haven't been leaked. Definitely. I want to see. I like to see where they're going with, as I say, the Japanese things. I want to see the rest of the Velocitron line, because it's weird that it looked like it was something they were going to really go into, and we only got. Obviously, there's been the reissue of Skyquake's going to be amazing. If that's not revealed, I'll be completely surprised. Bender's brilliant. I've seen Bot Bender. He's amazing. Little Evil. I showcase him on all my videos, mate. On my news videos. I did see Legacy Dragon Megatron heavy retooling. I don't know. That could be true as well, to be honest. Road Caesar film. That could have been good. That would have made sense, because it's all cars. But I mean, literally, there was Hot Rod, there was Crasher, there was Shadow Strip, and I think that's it. Oh no, of course, Galaxy Shuttle. But then, surely there should be at least another 2 Deluxes and another Voyager. I don't know. I want to know what everybody else is. I want to know what everybody else is expecting or wanting to see. Because nobody's even mentioning Rise of the Beast, which I'm quite surprised. You're not. I know lots of us here are G1, etc., but I think some of the new figures, and I think even the new movie looks good. I think the trailer for the new movie looks fantastic. No, I didn't think. Yeah, that Seacon Dragon's amazing. Override, yes. Are they supposed to be? I think they will do in the future. I think they will do in the future. I think that's exactly why they went with a 6 Dino King. Wow, there's loads too fast. Can't keep up. Can't keep up. Oh, no, God, Neptune as well. Yeah, Leslie pictures. Legacy Action Master. Pete, Pete, Pete. Legacy Action Masters. Pete, by the way, everybody is you love it, and he's just started collecting properly Generation 1 Action Masters because he loves them and he can't stop playing with them. I've seen pictures of them with him on his desk when he's supposed to be at work, and but he's actually playing with his Action Masters. So there you go. But you can't beat him. Pete, wait till you go down and start buying the Action Master vehicles, and then the Action Master play sets, and then the Action Master Elites, and then yep, I'll see when you get there. Not a chance. No way. I'm not having that, Guzzy. Sorry, but that's the beauty of this job. Not this job, this fandom. That we all look that we've all got different opinions. People just I hate Action Masters, but they're so addictive. It's great how we're getting more obscure characters in Legacy. Yeah, Action Masters were mental. That jackpot figure came from nowhere. There's been so many questions and I'm trying to keep up. I think Thingy Jaxus was brilliant. Legacy Goggles Dinobots, retailing into... No, it won't be Abominus. Super 7, it's like the modern day action. It is, it's exactly that. Super 7 or... What was the other ones? Can't think. What's the other ones? The other ones. Red, RED, that's it. Super 7 and RED. They're the ones that don't transform. They're modern day action masters, aren't they? Speaking of jackpot, too bad about his head mould. Yeah, quite a few people had that, didn't they? I was really lucky with mine. Mine's somewhere right in front of me. I've just seen it. I did see that, but I was quite lucky. Yeah, and I think it just works. I think you're right there, Ed. I think that, and the colour scheme of that just works really well. RID 2001, I'm sure we'll get some of them soon as well. Duke Nukem's in, here he is. You're fine, buddy. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. You're in a completely different time zone as well. This is like late. Red, I hope we get Legacy Thunderclash. Everybody wants Thunderclash. Guzzy Hero wants Thunderclash as well. I think they could retool Motormaster to be Thunderclash, you know. Let's be honest. Because the base mode, all you've got to do is pretty much extend it up a little bit and you've got Thunderclash. I think they could really do that and I wouldn't be surprised. The appeal of the... That's funny. Really funny. But that's, see, I haven't got any of them either. No Super 7s, no RED figures. No RED at all. My husbando Thunderclash. That could be good. There's loads. Who's going to be used for Rotor Storm? They've already done a Rotor Storm. They did Rotor Storm for unless we're getting mixed up. They've done Rotor Storm in Generation Select. I've got him. Who just asked that? Where did it go? Retroaction UK. Have you not got it? They've done Rotor Storm. Generation Selects 2-3 years ago, something like that. They retooled Spinister. No, they didn't retool Spinister. They redecoed Spinister for thingy. I just got... Yeah, that's it. I just got my Jitos. See, everybody's jumped on it now. Yeah, that's it, the redeco. What they need to do is they need to do the Turbo Masters. But I've got a funny thing. I think they'll probably use... Maybe they might use that Hot Shot mould for like one of the Turbo Masters. Just take the front out and you've got Boss. And I won't be surprised if... I'm definitely think, because we've got Skyquake, I think we'll get more Predators. So it would make sense for them to do the Turbo Masters, wouldn't it? That's a good question, actually. I think that would make more sense. Omnibots. I love Omnibots. I love the Omnibots. Do you think the Titans Return Blitzwing is better than the Legacy? No, I think Legacy Blitzwing's way better. I really like the Legacy one. I've seen lots of people with the reformatted Reds Megatron, and he does look good, to be fair. They put him underneath Unicron, and he looks very, very good. So I've seen people do that, and I think that does work really well. The reasons why I prefer the Legacy one is purely because I just think the robot mode's amazing, and that's what I... Isn't he the last target left for Sandstorm? Yes, I think so. They're going too fast. Legacy Thunderclash will shadow strip, or who will go in combined mode, so you can tell what Thunderclash team will have. Thunderclash wasn't a combiner though, Gabriel. Thunderclash was just, well, one of the Autobots, wasn't he, from the European timeline. 15V. He's not a Legacy Action Master. He's ace. I actually like the plane, to be fair. And I don't mind it. I think it's great. Where is it? I actually really like this figure. I'm sorry. I think it's great. I do. Look at that. That is Generation. You can't see it. That is Generation 1 Blitzwing. There he is. The head sculpt and everything. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Don't care about the other modes because he stands on my shoulder like this. In my top 10 anyway of last year. Just about to knock everything down. Yeah, but you're not going to display him in tank either, though, are you, Adam? You're going to display him in thingy. And actually, did you not like... Okay, so you don't think the mode's good, but do you appreciate the transformation process? I think the transformation process is fantastic. I was really impressed with it. And for the people who like the gap filler kits, it folds up the arms already. Yeah, they definitely just are Keith. They did. I hate to be negative. It's not negative. It's your opinion, Guzzy. If that's what you think, that's what you think. It's I think he looks. As I say, I completely agree. That's why he's in and on my shelf as in a bot mode. The other ones, what I'm saying is I appreciate the transformation process between the two because they're more than clever. They're very intricate as well. So I really appreciate that. That's what I was saying. And the same with I haven't got Astro Train, but I've got obviously Galaxy Shuttle. He came in bot mode. I'm trying to sort out hundreds of figures. Yeah, so there you go. So you're never going to transform yours, so you're going to be all right. Alex Talon. It's going too fast. It's going too fast. I think reveals, again, I think we're going to get a complete mixed bag. I think because there's so much going on. I think because there's obviously the film Rise of the Beast coming out, I think we're going to get some... I think they pretty much revealed most of them, but I think we'll see them in hand. I think we'll see some Legacy because, again, unfortunately, I mean, look at how many figures have been reviewed already. That if then imagine the irony if Skyquake, the Junkion and Prowl and Core Class Thundercracker, imagine if they weren't revealed. Imagine if Hasbro were like, nope, we're not doing them. That'd be incredible. But I think, unfortunately, because people have them, that we will get them. Titan Nemesis. Gabriel, Thunderclash is not a combiner. I've told you that. I don't know why you keep searching for him. He's not a combiner. That's what you should do, a top 10, what you want. G2 Pyro and Clench in Legacy form. Autobot Logan, the tank is okay. I love it too. First Wolf. Right. And I also think that we will get some more Studio Series 86, yes. Because the last ones have been... Or you never know, we might get a Frenzy. Let's be honest, we might get a Frenzy because we've had Rumble. So we might get a Frenzy. But how would they bolster out him into a proper core class? There isn't even a Velocitron Wave 2. That's exactly the same as me. I might just have to get loads of things on pre-order, to be fair. I'm not into the Beast Wars, but I love the Kingdom Beasts. I think they're limited on redeco options, though. The Rise of the Beast, I know the Evolution. I don't know if they've got any beasts in that Evolution. Have they done any beasts yet? I'm not too sure. I think they're concentrating. We've not had Frenzy yet. I'm a cassette junkie. Yep. We've had Rumble and he is Rumble and I'm starting a fight. We all know it. Frenzy's not blue. Rumble is blue. This, right. There you go. There you go. That's it. That's Rumble. When you put that movie on, when you put that cartoon on, there he is. That's what he looks like. Simple as. This is going to start war in the chat. Rumble is blue. Just picked up Sushi Rumble blue today. Oh, I need him. I need to get him. Rumble is blue, purple, frenzy, red, black. Yes, that's true. And then you've got the other ones that confuse it, like Enemy. Enemy's the one who's red as well. Do you think anyone's going to make upgraded arms for Studio Series 6? Probably. What's this? What's he want to know? Probably, because his trailer was... Thunderclash's trailer was a battle station. If you don't know who Thunderclash is, I've done a review. Check out the review on this channel of who Thunderclash is. Don't stop me on the Brumble is blue. I'm upset with you, Russ. Oh, wow, Pete's upset with me. Did he say it's not right? I'm okay with the blue being on one Frenzy Rumble. I opened... I said, yes. I'm sorry, Pete, but for me, because even though I've got all the comics and I'm going through reading them all, Rumble is purple-ish. What's the word I'm after? I just always the cartoons mean more to me. So because the cartoons mean more to me, it's cartoon colours, I'm afraid. Cartoon colours. Blue and purple. US dollars. That's it. What's everybody saying? No, I think they could. I think they could do it for Thunderclash. I know it's about cassette, but Rosanna is pink and so is Flipside's two girls. Yeah, they're the ones I've got. Rumble is. Pete, he's just a starer. Bumble Jump, I love Laserbeak that comes with him. Well, I've got a few here, actually. I've just realised I've got some of my Masterpiece cassettes right next to me, so... do you know what we need? We need more of Blasters cassettes. We've only got Eject, haven't we? That's who we need. We need more of Blasters cassettes, because even in War for Cybertron, we didn't get many Blasters cassettes, did we? Noisy, yeah, noisy thingy. My original Rumble was red, you see. Pete's right. He's absolutely right. Sorry, I correct myself, Frenzy is purple and Rumble is red. They need to redo the combiner cassettes. Yeah, them cassettes are ace. They're really good, aren't they? I really like the combiner cassettes. It's exactly like a rival from Cybertron, the Siege Laserbeak. It's exactly like it. And that's exactly what it should be like. That's why it was so good. But we've got no Blaster cassettes. I need to ask that. That's what we need to find out. Where's Blaster's cassettes? I don't remember. I should, yeah, the comics, they started off, didn't they, the way around? They do Slam Dance. They did do Slam Dance, yes. But that's not like an actual cassette, though, is it? Like, as I say, like the little ones, we need like a little Steel Jaw and all that sort of stuff. The problem is because obviously Steel Jaw's defunct, isn't it? And sorry, cassettes are defunct. Hear me out. Cartoon beats comic by 3 years, doesn't it? Not 3 days. Cartoon was... Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah, cartoon, there you go. There's too many comments going on here. So anybody who's watching this back later, I apologise. None of the slam dance nonsense. Big Convoy. Everybody's asking about Big Convoy. Wackaday, yeah, that's when I watched it. Yeah, they haven't done Buzzsaw yet. I'd love to be doing something more with Hasbro. Who knows? I know I keep going to keep getting that asked loads now. It was the animation error. I love the fact that it does. Well, I asked the Hasbro engineers and they said it's blue, so there you go. they're the guys making it at the moment, so that ends that surely for now. But again, if I asked the Takara ones, they'd say the opposite, so I'm not going to ask them. I love the fact that it still does. It's still. What was the other one I asked them? I asked them, is Scourge, Bombshell, or no? Yeah, is Scourge, Bombshell, or Skywarp? That was another good one. That's it. They did say Cyclonus was Bombshell too. It's brilliant. Which was brilliant. I like the fact that they said that. It was good. I love that video with the Hasbro lads. I usually struggle watching an hour long interview. That's good. If anybody's wondering why I'm laughing and they're watching this back later on, the Rumble is red and the Rumble is blue is literally sparking nice arguments, not horrible ones. You'll be live when it is live fan stream in 2 days. No, I'm not on the fan stream. That's thingy. That's just the mains, isn't it? So we'll see. Cyclonus is Bombshell. That makes more sense to me. I've never thought of that hyperlink. Yes, they are Ed. They're great guys, to be fair. They are really just normal people, just same as us. They just, like we're doing now, just sitting around talking about toys. They just love doing it. And the beauty of it is they actually get to make it. But how cool would it be if we get to see Sliding Fist return? That could be quite a thing. Yeah, loads of people always argue on it. I don't. Mine is. It just depends where you were. As I say, I think to be fair, my argument, just to close that argument off, is I think Japanese continuity, because the Takara he's always red and black in Takara, whereas with Hasbro he's been. Although saying that, I did them cassettes literally the other day. Rumble is green and Frenzy's yellow. What was I saying? I don't even know now. I've lost it. Forgot what I was going to say. It doesn't matter. It'll probably come to me in a minute. Just probably saying how good the Hasbro guys were and something else. Oh, the cassettes. Yeah, that's it. This is the Takara ones. I think they'll do Prowl. I think they've got to. They've got to do Prowl. They've got to be doing an Earth mode, haven't they? That's what I think they need to do. This is getting quite late now. I'd obviously Hasbro ask you to host a panel or something to our live stream. You and Thew are very different vibes, but some passion. Thew's a great guy, even though I thought he was American. I didn't realise he was British at all. Yeah, I know. I reckon you'll get him, Adam. I reckon you'll get an Earth mode Prowl for the Studio Series 86 line, because they've got to. No worries. See you soon, Magnum. Did you see Greenlight a few years back? Never saw anyone in the UK much. Why have you 2 videos when you post about TF News from one? So I do two news videos. One I do at home. The other one I sometimes do at work, because I've got a 9-month-old Gabriel, and sometimes she screams really, really loud, and I can't do the video, so sometimes I do them at work. That's why I do them. There's quite a few I do at work, because for that reason, that at the moment I've got young kids and they make loads of noise. What did he say? What's Fungboy 3 said? Shockwave. I love Shockwave. Shockwave's amazing. And Stuart, yes, I got mine from the Space Bridge, but again, it wasn't cheap. I didn't see her at all in this country, to be fair. The only one I saw was the one that Space Bridge had, and I brought her as part of a complete Orthia, so I didn't have to bother searching for the rest, which means I've got like duplicate Elita 1s and Moon Racer and that sort of stuff. But yeah, Studio Series 86 Shockwave would be fantastic and devastating. They need to, don't they? They really need to. I definitely think they need to. Right, we've been going nearly, well, we've been going 100 minutes. So I'm probably going to do about 15 minutes or so more. Night feeds and stuff and all that. All the dads or all the dads who've been there, etc., will know exactly what I'm referring to. But this has been really good. Real good turnout as well. Thanks ever so much. It peaked at, I think, 55 at one point. Tiger Hawk, wow. Retro movie Shockwave, there you go. See, there's my Shockwaves. Love them. Absolutely love them. Stuart Greenlight is going. Need it for Orthy along with Nova Star. Tiger Hawk would be incredible. I swear sometime in a few years' time will trip over a pallet. Yeah, they've got to. There's just so many of them. I mean, there's just not enough of them. They didn't make its way. She didn't make her way over here, did she? No worries, Russ. It is late, Pete. That's it. I always give people about 15-minute notice. But the only problem is, Pete, that when I do these lives, everybody starts jumping in just as I'm about to go, and I hate being one of the people who just goes. Take care, Gabriel. Tiger Hawk is great. Yeah, that's another great shout. Who else is there? There's loads, isn't there? Come on, there's loads of figures that we can pick. There's just too many. The problem is, I'm sitting here looking now, and there's I don't know. This is the one that everybody keeps asking about. We need another one of these. A decent Gears. That's what we need. We need Hasbro to repackage Greenlight. It was an Amazon exclusive. Studio Series 86 Unicron. I really need it. Quality Alicon to match Nor. Yep. No, that's another figure that's crazy rare in the UK. And it's massive. It's absolutely massive. It's huge compared to like some of the other G1 figures. Modern Gears and Swerve. Yeah, that's it. They're the same, aren't they? Did you? Wow. Magic Square Gears pretty good sushi mix. They'll never do it. They asked him, didn't they? He's been asked a few times. Smith said no last year. But when Charge Pokelight, Noah's another great figure that's hard to get here. He's really hard to get here. Dino Force, Dino King, I want to see that. Gears and Polar are coming because they didn't release them during Kingdom. The thing that cracks me up about G1 Noah is that his tail seems so small compared to the rest of the figure. Yes. But he's huge. I'm just looking at the box there as well. Massive. Yeah, he'll never. The only way that they'll ever get around it is if they do like Deathsaurus. They make it a HasLab. You never found a single Alicon. Am I getting mixed up? Alicon. Yeah, I got an Alicon. It's the other one that's rare, isn't it? That set with the Alicon in, whatever it's called, the pit. I can't think what it's called. G1 Nor. You need a G1 Nor. Wow, that surprised me. Thought you'd have one of him. I want a few. Pit of Judgment, that's the one. Pit of Judgment. I didn't get one of them either. I missed that. And then Phil had one and I still missed out of it. Everybody's jumped in Pit of Judgment. Yep, that's the one. Maybe I'll get that in the future. I have to jump in that time machine back to TFN. See, I didn't go to anything then. If I'd have gone to that, that would have been way easier. No, I wasn't doing anything in 2019. I was still collecting, obviously, but not out at all. There was loads of them. Do you know what was annoying? The last rollout roll call, they had 2 Pit of Judgments there for £100 each, and I just didn't want them. I feel like Megatron as a tank just works. Flywheels, I love Flywheels. Flywheels is down here. This guy. Oh, the new one. It's cool. Pulls top Flywheels is cool. Siege Skytrade was great. Yes. Gotta go now. No worries, Stu. Thanks for jumping in. Go and have fun with Shatterglass Magnus. He's brilliant. Yeah, the only time that Megatron's a tank is in G2, isn't it? And that's unfortunately it. G2 Megatron's quite fun though. 5 more minutes, guys. Yep, 5 more minutes. The new Duocons, but the originals were a neat idea. I haven't pieced the two together, like when they did it in the Prime Wars one, where you got the two and you could join them together. I've still never joined mine together at all. Another lug. Velocity, a better Nautical, I bet it the sack too. Cheers, buddy. You know who I'm talking. I'm going to be 5 more minutes, buddy. I can already hear one of them crying. So, yeah. There we go. Power of the Primes. Megatron was a tank. Yep. So was Combiner Wars. Core Clash GT makes the figure look amazing. All right, I'm hopping off. Thanks for the stream, Russ. Lovely. Everybody's starting to leave, which is perfect for me because I know when I feel bad when I leave myself. There you go. This is the best thing about this. Everybody's trying to help each other out with all this. We do this on the Discord all the time. There's constantly people saying this has been found in this store, this has been found in that store, and that's just the best thing about this community, isn't it? Where we all help each other out. Russ, have a good night to all. Thank you for jumping in, the real fanboys. Nice to have you on here. Guess this might be a good time for you to say good night, all of you, even Adam. Yes, everybody is jumping out, which is perfect. So, which company released the 4th? That is Make Toys. Make Toys is releasing that Mega Drive. Rumble was red, and you can make that into a thing. Rumble was red, and it's time for bed. That's what you can say. You should put it into a thing. Don't worry, as I say, the great thing is that everybody jumps in on it now, and I really love the fact that, I mean, there was 55 of you in at one point, all chatting away. There's still 40 of you now, and I'm trying to go away. Yes, I have seen them. They seem like great guys as well. I might have to just go and take them a visit, because Leicester's only about an hour and a half from me, so I might have to go and give them a visit. But I think because everybody's jumping out now, as I say, guys, this is going to be a monthly thing at least. What's the word I'm after? At least monthly, because I do the draws. If anything else happens, I'll do them anyway. I've got some real big news coming up soon with like quite a few more things as well anyway, so I'll always keep you updated. I'm going to do a news video on the new Jet 5 figure. I'm going to see why that stupid core class video of Slug hasn't loaded up yet. I'll see why that hasn't come up, and I'll get that put up as soon as I can. These are going to be monthly now, and that's because I can do the draws and stuff like that, and it just, again, it's just great for everybody to jump on board. Everybody's brilliant. I'm so pleased in a nice way that you're all leaving before I go and say thanks everyone for jumping in. Numbers are going down. Don't forget to leave your comments, etc. For everybody as well who's especially been putting them in, especially people who've been helping each other out with websites to find other figures, etc. Things like that. I'm going to go 2 more minutes just to say bye-bye to everybody else. It's that time of the month. It is Princeton. It's great that you jump on board. Thanks ever so much. In fact, let me know if you want me to get you a Galaxy shuttle. I don't know how much it would be to ship it to the US, because it's quite a big figure. Pete hanging on. But if you don't mind with the shipping, I'm more than happy to get you one and obviously send it out to you. You can obviously leave a comment in one of the things here, and I can send, or if you want me on my Instagram, toys_rruss, or if you join the channel membership, you've got direct access to us all at all times, which means that you can have all the, we can send you them that way as well. Fung Boy, thanks for jumping in. You see, there's more people coming in, and I'm trying to go. Oh dear. No, it's been a pleasure, guys. Really enjoyed it. Thank you again ever so much. I know people in the UK, you know, we're talking, it's 20 past midnight now, so thanks for that. Everywhere else around the world, it's really early or mid-afternoon, or you're out with family or whatever and you're having a busy day. I really appreciate it. I always say that. It's just fun to do this. It's fun. No, it's okay. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun doing it, etc. And otherwise, I wouldn't do it. I say that I wouldn't do 3 videos a day if I didn't enjoy it. I wouldn't. If I didn't have the time, I love doing it. It's great. It's and it's great that you guys are enjoying it as well. So everybody's now leaving. I am now definitely going to say good night to everybody. Thank you ever so much for jumping in. I'll keep you guys updated with them. The next one it'll probably be 4 weeks today, to be honest. And yes, I'm sure I'll be seeing a lot of you. There's that mini con at Manchester, TF Con in Manchester in March. That's only about 6 weeks away. So let's meet up there as well. Take care, everybody. Let's get a good night's sleep in. For the rest of the people who are in other different time zones, have a good day.